Hello and good day. My name is Chris Palmer with chrispalmer.org, and in today's video, what I'd love to share with you is if you're link building and buying links or acquiring links based on website traffic and paying a premium, $200, $300, $400 per link, I want to walk you through and the reason why you need to stop. It's not about the website and the website traffic, especially if you're buying a guest post. It's about the referring domain count and the internal linking that website is passing to you. Yes, if I'm able to get a click to my website from my post, of course that's an added benefit, but not because the website traffic passes more power, and I can prove it to you. You don't have to take my word for it. I'll walk you through this process. I just have had so many website owners, business owners coming to me and saying, hey, this site, I'm getting guest posts here for $400 a unit. They guarantee that they're getting at least 1,000 website visitors, and they're getting cracked in their head for $400. I'm going to walk you through everything so you have a massive amount of understanding, all right? So with that being said, I need to point out chrispalmer.org. chrispalmer.org, anything and everything, whether it's service, consultation, masterminds, training, learning, I have it covered. With that being said, I want to just come over to the drawing board. I want to point something out to you. All right. We have a website. All right. This particular website here is getting, and I have more. I'm going to walk you through it all. Stick with me. All right. Trust me here. All right. Stick with me. We have a website. All right. Here's the website. This website has tons of pages. Okay. Tons of them. All right. And this website here gets, let's just say that this site gets, I don't know, 20,000 monthly visitors. They come to you, all right, business owner, and they say, hey, I'll get you a link. My site gets 20,000 visitors every single month. The site gets 20,000 visitors per month, okay? And I'd be happy. And I have a DR70 or Trust Flow 40, and I would be thrilled because of the website traffic, because of the quality. I would love to offer you a post here for, I don't know, $500, all right? And this is your post, all right? Now, the issue here is if this site here gets 20,000, and they have a DR, we're going to use DR as the metric, of 50, all right? This new post right here, this new post that you're purchasing for, even if it's $100 or $200 or $300 or $400, whatever the case may be, this particular link right here is still going to carry that domain rating, okay? However, the traffic for that post is going to be this. 0 to start off, right? Now, with internal linking from the home page and other pages pointing to that page, if you're well internally linked, I'll get a nice dash of power. On top of that, based on internal linking, or if they put it on the home page to start off with, hey, I might even get a little bit of traffic. But I want to point out, if you're buying based on the website's traffic, they're pulling a fast one on you. Now, let's take a look at the creme de la creme, the best of the best. Like when you think of a hot link that you would love to have, right? If you're a business owner, if you're in the SEO space, you're a consultant, think about it. What would be the creme de la creme, the most tasty of them all? Forbes.com, right? Sure. Not Forbes India, not Forbes Philippines, not Forbes this or Forbes that, or Forbes / something me, right? Right? Can we agree on this? That would be a hot link. Well, of course it's achievable, right? If it's dreamable, it's achievable, right? So, but come on over here. I'll take a look at something here. Let's take a look at these premium profiles, and they break it down like this. For $30,000 a year, hey, we'll give you your own section, right? We'll give you posts. We'll give you the whole enchilada, right? Sure they will. Why wouldn't they? $30,000 a year. Now, I want you to think about that. All right, what you're receiving. You're on Forbes, you have a main profile, you're getting it all. 30 grand a year. So if we were to calculate that, that's one link from one website, but multiple sections. So that's 3 links. So that's 30,000 doll hairs divided by 12. So that means you're paying $2,500 per month for one link, one referring domain, one. Now, let's just say, hey, 30 grand, I don't need a custom feature. I don't need this. And this has nothing to do with Forbes. I'm just trying to enlighten you. If Forbes is setting the bar at $2,500 per month for a creme de la creme link, why am I going over to who knows who, some website I never heard of, and laying down 4 bills? Why? That doesn't make sense, right? Just saying. All right? Now, you can do whatever you want. It's your business. But I want to point this out. Now, let's just say, hey, we just want that one link. We understand that, hey, we just need that link. I want some credibility. I want to be able to point and say, hey, I'm on Forbes. I get it. I was thinking about it myself. That's why I found this. Right? I'm with you. Forbes.com. Hey, I'm going to get some power. But then when I started looking at it, I started to understand that, hey, wait a minute. And I'm going to stick with me. I have more. So if I had 6 grand per year, we'll divide that by 12. For the lower tier, I'm still paying $500 per month. That's forever. Forever. Right? For one link. But I get the credibility and I get the juice. So then I start looking at, well, let's go take a look at the people that were paying the 30K. And I have a new post here. Now, I can't point out any brands, but you can look at this post for yourself. This is the best, the ultimate guide for 2023. This month came out. I wanted to see, hey, for those people that laid down that 30, what did they get? Did they get that lift they were looking for? Did they get the traffic they were looking for? Wow, did it explode their business? Right? Was that link so juicy that it took them to the moon? Well, I picked one out. All right, I picked one out. I don't see it. I don't see it. Right? Now, you don't have to take my word for it. All right? And I'm not saying that links aren't valuable. They are. But it's referring domains. Don't be fooled by websites with traffic. I want to know how many referring domains and what level is my link at. That's what matters. All right. This is what ends up mattering. All right. If I'm on a website, right? HTTPS. Okay. And I have website.com / okay. /blog, we'll say, / my article, that's the 3rd level, right? 2nd level, technically speaking, right? But nonetheless, I don't want my article here, right? We don't want it here. We want it here. So that matters. Also, on top of that, am I going to be showing up on the home page? And what's the internal linking? Am I getting internal link flow from the top level page, the home page, in, and will I show up on the home page at least for a second? Maybe, right? If not, is the internal link flow good? How many referring domains does the website have? And I'm not saying that a website with traffic isn't more valuable. It is. But it's not 30 grand valuable. It's not 5,000 valuable. It's still only one link. And no one link is going to take you to the moon. I can get a lot more value for my money if I'm able to understand that, hey, it's referring domain count that matters, and Google doesn't care about the traffic. Don't believe me? Well, let's go see what Google has to say. I can't play the video, but I can point it out to you, and I'm going to leave you with this. All right? If you take a look at this video right here, at 1,111 seconds, this is when this gentleman has the audacity to ask John Mueller. And if you take a look here, what he's referencing is the propensity for a link to be clicked. This goes back to the patents, right? So when we start talking about the patents, the propensity for a link to be clicked increases the power of the link. Well, this gentleman here wants to know, hey, if I get a link on a website that has a boatload of traffic, does it increase the power of the link? And our good friend John says, that don't have nothing to do with PageRank. Has nothing to do with PageRank. And I know the algorithms have changed, and I know things have changed. But if you focus on internal links, if you focus on, yes, if the site is getting traffic for the terms that I want, that could be slightly more valuable, all right? But a link is a link is a link at the end of the day. I want a link that is this, all right? I want to be on this top level, if not the home page. I want to be right off the root with the title. Here, we'll break this down for you, all right? Because we're talking about link building and high-cost links. Is it worth it? That's really what we're getting at here, right? And these are the things that you need to be looking at here, right? What's the referring domain count, okay? The next thing is, well, what level will I be at? Am I going to be 4 levels deep in the website? All right, here, let's keep going. Referring domains, link level, is it a new link? Is it a guest post on a new blog? Well, then that traffic that they're referring to has nothing to do with you. Okay, my friend? All right, link level, where is it at, right? Is it a new post or link insert? Now, there are link inserts. If they're giving you a link insert or they're putting you on a relevant page, right? On a page that is giving you traffic, that, okay. No, value goes up, right? The value. I didn't say cost. I said value, all right? So we have referring domains. We have what link level? Is it a new post or an existing post? The traffic of the site, is it niche specific? Now, I'm not saying that this would cause the cost to significantly rise. No, I'm not saying that. But I am saying that there's some more room for negotiation. You see, this would make a perfect link. The probability of finding this is very low, right? Because when you take a look even at somebody that's laying down, you know, $30,000 in order to be seen, we're not benefiting from the traffic or the link equity, the proposed link equity from a Forbes link. And I'm using Forbes because that's top shelf. This is coming back to the fact of, it's not about one link, it's about referring domains. Now, if I could stack up all Forbes, yes, I probably would have to build less, but I guarantee you that I could build less of the slightly less expensive, you know, the $100, $50 range, and still achieve the same result for a fraction of the cost. A fraction. Now, with that being said, I want to keep breaking down these things that we're looking at. You know, how many referring domains? What link level? Is it a new post or an existing post, right? Is it niche specific? Is the traffic that's coming to the site niche specific, right? Link placement, right? Is this, do I get to choose my anchor text? Is it specific? Is the title of the post relevant to my topic? Surrounding words. Are you promoting another brand next to mine that has nothing to do with me, right? In the actual post, the body, in the rendered DOM, what Google's looking at, right? This is what we're looking at. This is what matters, okay? Internal linking, right? If there's no internal link flow, that new post doesn't mean anything. I don't care if you're on Forbes. And if you don't believe me, look up CNN. Find a post that's at level 6. We're talking CNN, huge sites. Pick a site, any site. New York Times, New York Post, any site, any site that you deem to be top shelf. Go and take a look and look at their traffic analytics for a post. Like, it's clear as day. Hey, this person, Cosmopolitan, any of these kind of sites where they're buying links, putting them on, and you tell me if that link is worth thousands of dollars. I'm going to leave you with this, but this is referring domains, link level, new post or link insert, traffic of the site. Is it niche specific? That, you know, hey, a trickle of traffic is good, but still a link has value if it's a referring domain. And again, I refer back to Mr. Mueller, and I'm not saying that everything they tell you is 100% spot on, But he's like basically saying, go read the patent, go take a look. And yes, things have changed. However, that particular mechanism of Google is still very, very, very much the same. All right. Traffic has nothing to do with the power of the link. It's the link itself, the referring domain. All right. Do not be fooled by these high traffic, high DR, high metrics. Yes, that is a good link. But when we start talking about $400, $500, $600 for one link, good luck. Because it's going to cost you tens of thousands of dollars to outrank your competitors. Think about a simple niche. Let's take New York plumbing, right? Or whatever industry you're in. Are you a chiropractor? Are you a lawyer? I'm heavy in the lawyer space. I'm very heavy in real estate. If I go look at leading competitors, they have thousands of referring domains, thousands, right? Let's say I want to rank for a car accident lawyer, right? Car accident lawyer in, I don't know, Philadelphia. I go look at the competitors, they got what? 2,400, 3,400 referring domains. Think about that. And I need to go out and spend $1,000 a piece, $200 a piece. Good luck. Maybe a lawyer can afford that, but bring that down to home services, chiropractors, maybe businesses that are just starting up. Think about long term. All right. Please don't be fooled by these vendors. That's all I'm getting at. I hope this message reaches you well, whether you go with me or not. It doesn't matter to me. What matters though is that you understand what you're buying, what you're purchasing, what a link placement is, what a quality link is, and I hope that this has helped you out. My name is Chris Palmer. If there's anything ever I could help you out with, if you have a question about this topic right now, ask in the section below. If you have anything else that I can help you out with related to link building, off-page SEO, SEO, local SEO, maps, Google Business Profiler, ads, don't hesitate. Reach out. And I look forward to seeing you in the next link building backlinks with website traffic video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.